Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Monday and I have kind of a combo video for you guys today. I have so many things that I want to tell you, show you, and share with you that I might start doing a few little combos. First part of this video is going to be sponsored by Good American Jeans, Good American Denim. And if you've been here with me, you remember the first time I ever tried these jeans. I fell in love with them. I ended up getting another pair. I ended up getting my mom a pair, then she got another pair. We love them. And in case you didn't know, this company was founded by Khloe Kardashian and her friend Emma. And they set out to make a whole clothing line. I know that they're known for their jeans, and that's what I've always known them for, but they have everything. They have this top, they have dresses, they have activewear, they have swimwear, just so many different things. And they specialize in clothes that feel good and look good for every body shape. It's from like size extra small to 4X, just every body shape. And when you wear these jeans, you will see the difference. You feel like supported, but yet they're just stretchy enough and soft. They're not like hard and like digging in you, but yet they're not puckering in the back. They just feel so good. So I am going to do a couple of different outfits, and then yesterday Brooke was helping me take pictures of all the different outfits, and I don't know what made me think of this, but I thought I'm just going to go ahead and record us doing this, and it was really cute. So I think I'm going to put that at the end, and of course Chanel is in it. She was right there with us, and we actually had a really good time. And then right after I show you these few outfits, I'm going to share with you my July favorites. And these are things that I have been using. You've probably noticed down below, I've been using a lot of the same things every day, not because I'm lazy or I don't have a million things to try, just because I love it so much. It's working out so well for the weather and everything that I don't want to change it. This is the first outfit, and I love these jeans so much. Okay, you guys know how much I love a tank top that is this style, the cut-in. I just think it is so flattering, and even with your blazer or a sweater on, you can tell that it has this, and it just gives it like some extra interest. It is super soft and kind of like this silky fabric so that you can really dress this up if you want to, and it's the perfect length. Like this time I've got it tucked in, but with my next jeans you'll see it worn out. So it's like the perfect length. It hits just at the right spot. Okay, these jeans are the Palazzo jeans, and they are so fabulous. I want to show you the waistband first, how just nice it is. They're true to size, no puckering in the back, no spilling out, so they're just like the perfect blend of polyester, cotton, and elastane, so that it gives, but they don't stretch out. Like when I took them off yesterday, I did not feel like I needed to wash them to be able to wear them again. Here they are. I just love this type of bottom. They just are so good for any type, here comes Bridget, any type of shoe. Like a sandal like this, they look so good with pumps, and in the wintertime they look so good with like ankle boots, or even some of those like skinny boots that kind of go up in your pants. I love the wash of these two. I feel like it's the perfect kind of medium blue. Okay, so this is the next pair, and I have to tell you guys, these jeans make me feel like $1 million bucks. And just like I said, this tank top is just like the perfect, you know, length for this. And look at how good they are. Just your back isn't bulging out, but yet it's not, you know, gaping open in the back. Just perfect. These are the Good Legs skinny jeans, and I've just got on those same shoes. And then I love the bottom because it is kind of like a raw hem, like just a cut off raw edge hem that's so popular right now. And if you need to cut them off a little bit more, you could. But I love the length of these, and these are going to be so good with all of my different boots, loafers with a big blazer, and I just love them. They're very, very, very comfortable. Let me turn around and show you, and then one of the bend down test so you can see the back. Hey Chanel. Hey Chanel, are you coming over for the bend down test? I think you guys, if you were looking for a pair of skinny jeans, you would love these. Here is the third and final outfit, and it is this gorgeous slip dress. You can tell I picked all this stuff out. You guys know I love animal print. I've always loved leopard and stuff like this since I was, in high school. Since I was probably 15, I've had leopard and every animal print bathing suits, etc. And I love a slip dress, and I love a neckline like this. Look how this has kind of like this ruching. It's not really ruching, it's kind of like a draping. It gives you great shape. Back out so you can see the perfect, it's just like the perfect skim of the body, and then a little bit of flare out at the bottom. I've got the same shoes on. And I did try this, you'll see in mine and Brooke's video where I tried it on with a belt, but I really like it without the belt. I just think it is so pretty, and I think with the pattern and everything and the good fit of it, you don't need the belt. Another thing I like is it has a built-in slip. So, you know how some slip dresses, you feel like they show every little rumple and every little thing that you have? This isn't like that. But gorgeous. I think this would be just good for any occasion. Date night, night out with the girls. In the wintertime, we are going to put on a moto with this, with some boots. It just has so many possibilities, and you know slip dresses are my favorite. Okay, and I do have a discount code for you guys, so I will put all of that down below. Okay, now let's get into my favorites. You've probably noticed a trend here, the Estee Lauder double wear. It is just tried and true, especially in an area like I live that it is very humid. It's hard to beat. So I went back to my double wear, and I was trying a new shade. I think we had a waitress one day that had this on, and I tried it and I really like it. It's the Shell Beige 4-in-1. That is a neutral. My typical shade for the summertime is Tawny 3W1. So this is one shade darker, or one little step darker, and neutral. So I was wearing this by itself, and I like it, but I was noticing that I wasn't getting, I really like to have a variation of, I like to have, I don't know how to say it. I like to have the lighter and the darker. I like, contour. I just like having a variation. I don't want my skin to be all one color. So it was just a little dark. It was harder for me to do that. So I was thinking, okay, what if I put just a little bit of the 3W1? So that's what I'm doing. I don't use the pumps because, as you can see, they get clogged up because this foundation is basically, it's almost like a liquid powder. And that's what makes it wear so well. So I just shake it really good. I open it. I kind of make sure this isn't, just going to spill everywhere. And I take this wand and I just roll it on the back of my hand. I do one from the Shell Beige. I do one from the Tawny Beige. I mix it on the back of my hand, and then I use this. I'm sorry it's so dirty. It's just good and seasoned. But I wet it every morning. I wring it out, with a washcloth, and there is something special about the sponge. I never thought I would like a sponge as much as I like just the good old beauty blender, but this is even better because there's a better surface right there. So I take the makeup that's mixed up, I put it all on my face. Then, while I have a little bit left on my hand, I go ahead and I work it around my nose. Because if I ever have a problem with pores, that's where it is. Sometimes a little bit right here, but not most of the time. Most of the time it's just on my nose, and I have like a real crevicey nose, cartilagey nose. And so I go ahead and I make sure I get it everywhere. Then I take this end, and there will be just a tiny bit extra left. And I kind of smooth it, smooth it out with this, flat end right here. Then, after I've got it all smoothed out everywhere, I go back and just kind of blend it in. Then I look at myself in the mirror. If there's any places that are showing through that I need a little bit more coverage, like for instance my cheeks sometimes will have some of the red, capillaries or something showing through, I'll take the end again, I'll just pat it in what's left and just stamp it on. So that way you get kind of a sheer coverage everywhere else, but any places that you need some extra, you can stamp it on. And if you are using retin A and you have like lacy, a little bit of flaky skin, and you're exfoliating like you should, but yet when you use a brush, it just irritates everything, you will love this. My next favorite is this Laura Mercier Honey, the all over translucent. It's like a new tone, and it looks so bright and peachy here, but it's not. What I do is I use this with my regular Laura Mercier. I have not, the other day I forgot to put on concealer and I just haven't even been using it. That's always a tip. If you can get rid of something, get rid of it, because that's when we're going to get crepey, powdery. That's why I try my best not to use a lot of correctors, primers, this, that. I try to use the least amount of products as possible, because as soon as you start putting all that on, that's when it starts getting, you know, cracky and all that kind of stuff. Just using a damp sponge with the regular Laura Mercier translucent, dabbing it on the back of my hand and doing it around my eyes has been great. After I've done that, I take the double-ended hourglass brush and I get a little bit of this new powder and I set the rest of my makeup. Now, if you want a glowier finish, the YSL All Over Glow Powder is what I would use. But if you like my makeup lately, where it's just a little bit glowy but more matte, I just love it. I love it. Then you would love this. I think this sets my makeup better. I think this wears just a little bit better than the YSL, because I'm serious. When I take off my makeup at night, which is usually about anywhere from 6 to 7, it looks like it looked when I put it on. This combination is so good. I've gone back to an oldie but a goodie. I've gone back to the Hoola. This is the Jumbo, and these brushes. I've told you about these a million times, but this brush with this, oh, just magic. So I love that. And then I will go right back in either with this brush or this one. But I really like this one the best, and I've been hooked on this Milani Luminoso. Another oldie but a goodie. But if I think about it, it just seems like every summer I love just a juicy, peachy cheek. I just think there's just something awesome about it. Now in the fall and winter, it seems like I like more of a rosy, but this peach, oh my goodness, it is just beautiful, beautiful. It's a must-have. And see how it's got that sheen, so it's actually your highlighter too. So just those two things. I've kind of been scaling down a little bit just because, I don't know, I've been so happy and content lately. I'm not like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. I'm just doing my makeup, getting it like I want it to be, and going on and doing other great things. So that's all I've been using for blush. Okay, for body bronzer, I am not using any type of body bronzer or anything like that, because I live at the beach and I've been going to the beach. It's my favorite place in the world to be. So, but I don't tan my neck and my face. So the makeup usually handles my face, but then I'm left with my neck. I am not the kind of person who likes to like literally put makeup down my neck. I do take this and kind of drag it down my neck like that, but I don't want to put extra. So I usually just blend it out the best that I can. And then everything I do, like the powder I'll blend out, the bronzer I'll blend out, but to make my neck and my chest match, I use this. Another thing this is good for is like underneath your arms where it's just naturally whiter. If you'll use this underneath your arms, it really helps your arms slim down, and it just helps everything look pretty. Favorite brow product, just this I have just been so hooked on. It is the Arches and Halos pencil with a brush, and the color is, I think it's neutral brown. Yes, neutral brown. Like I said, it has a brush at one end, and then it's one of these that has the just angled tip. I think it's just the perfect color, it's got a little bit of like a waxy consistency, so it really catches, and I can extend my little brow out a little bit. I brush them through, no brow gel or anything. I just go like that. For eyeshadow, I've kind of been all over, but if I had to say, it would be ColourPop Going Coconuts, the Wayne Goss palette that I just got. And then a little bit later last week, I was thinking, you know, I want to try some cream products again because I don't like it when I just have too much on my eyes and they're just looking kind of powdery or creasy. So these shadow pencils, these are my favorites. It's the Bobbi Brown Nude Beach, gorgeous. The Bobbi Brown Taupe, gorgeous. And the Laura Mercier Caramel. And then for the inner corner, I love this one, which is the By Terry, I think it's Blonde Opal. It gives you a pretty little inner corner. It's gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. And then if that is a little bit too bright for you, this one, the Laura Mercier in Metallic Taupe, is kind of like that too, but it's kind of got a more of a golden, a little bit of a different tone. Both of them are beautiful, but you just stick it right there like that. And it just gives you that just instant glam, you know, just adds so much. It gives you instant Victoria's Secret. For shoes, without a doubt, have been these little Jeffrey Campbell, I think they're called Mr. Big. These are just the most comfortable little shoes. They come in a wide array of patterns, like regular leather, just all kinds of colors and everything. I just particularly like this nude. It's such a pretty camel color, and I've always loved nude patent. And they're just trendy enough with that front like this, yet they are so comfy. They have a really wide kind of like toe box and just, you know, ball of your foot space. They're very flattering the way this goes down. A really manageable heel. I can wear these for hours, and there's just, your foot just slips right in them and they feel good right from the beginning. I just think you would enjoy these. The nude is just fabulous, but even in the black, and they're not crazy expensive like the Bottegas. Then my last favorite is these, the Privé Revaux cat eyes. You just can't beat them. They're just fabulous. They're so oversized, but yet they're a good cat eye. They're blacked out. That's so popular, you know, and it just, like, even no eye makeup, a little bit of lip gloss, and these sunglasses, and you're set. They just are fabulous, and they are just, they're really good quality for the money, and they're polarized. So I wear these to the beach. They're just good sunglasses. I hope that you've tried them, either this like winged out style or the Victoria. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I have so many videos for you. I hope to make one every day if I can. And stay tuned for the little clip of Brooke and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.